welcome back. We're just loading in. If you'll bear with me just 2 moments while we do so. Yeah, so last we left off, we punched some spiders in the face, if I remember correctly. It'll still take me a few moments to reorient myself with everything else. But if I remember correctly, we have some spiders to fight and some shenanigans to do. Right. So we've got that sorted out. Submarina. Finish the weapon. Search the cellar. Okay. So we found the gem. We found the book and the gem and the things. Cool. Okay. I've been playing all day on my Dark Urge playthrough, which is currently in Act 3. So if it takes me a little moment to readjust from that, just please bear with me. Because I am a little, my tiny little mind got blown. We'll put it that way. So I'm still kind of reeling from that playthrough. Okay, so we've got that. We haven't done that. Okay. You can get where we are. There's my character sheet. Let me reacquaint myself with my abilities and my character sheet. It's usually a good way for me to get back into the... Okay, cool. Wait. Approvals. Huh. Galen likes me more than I thought I would. Okay, Right, let's just leave camp. See where we land. Oh.
I miss my forge.
Was that Damon I heard? We must be in Emerald Grove. There we go. Cool. Did Karlak... So I did discover a thing. The camp supply sack thing is a known bug at the moment. So I'm sending all of them to camp now. Just to save headaches later on for switching things around, because otherwise I was going to lose my mind. Okay, where's Astarion got things? Give me that, Astarion. Give me that. Send to my character, please. And then send that to camp. Okay. So the only person carrying the alchemy pouch, supply pack or keychain should be myself, my character. Just for the sake of keeping it simple. I can't remember if we spoke to Damon, so I'll have a quick chat with him and offload some stuff
I have,
at the same time.
something close.
Okay, we did speak to Damon already. Right. Bane, fire resist. I don't typically use arsonist soil. I know why I'm keeping hold of that. That can actually go to camp. I don't need to carry that around with me all the time. Oh wait, is that a hand crossbow? No, it's a light. What can I do to balance this off? That scratches ball, that scratches ball. I don't want to sell scratches ball. Won't need that right now. I can balance this off with cash. There we go, Damon. Pleasure doing business with you. Because this is for everyone's favourite troublemaker. And the hunting crossbow can go to camp, actually. Because I think I'll give that to Shadowheart. Because that works really well on her. But this, and then 2 short swords or daggers is insanely good on rogues. So I want to have the twin crossbows, the twin blades. That's why I've got them on my character as well. I love that combination for fighting. Right. We got the boring things out of the way. We haven't spoken to Zavlor yet. Or Nettie. Which we can do both of those. But I think what we were doing was the Blighted Village. I think that's what we were clearing.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
Ooh. Poor Astarion. Struck out.
Best be on my way.
I've played enough of this game to know when Astarion's flirting. And that was definitely a flirt. Anyhow. Sorry, Astarion. I think he likes a certain small tiefling in this instance. Brett Gilson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope I pronounced your name right. And apologies if I didn't. Please feel free to correct me. Okay, so we've done part of this fight. And we didn't finish it off, so that's where I'm going next. I'm going to finish off the spiders.
What's in here?
Oh. Well, why have I never noticed these before? Let's see, can I... probably shouldn't shoot them, right? Can't. Game. Can't reach that. Oh, there's a dead goblin child there too. Okay, how about this then? Any other little cantrip that might be helpful? Maybe? I want to hit the items. Oh, that's too high up. Well, not high enough. That is irritating. Okay. Never mind. I am not that invested in a pair of boots and in potion speed right now. I'll figure it out another time. So, we've taken down those spiders. We need to take down these ones. Did we already do that? We might have already done that.
Time to press ahead.
Because those eggs are gone. And there's no... Oh, we did this already. Damn it. Here I was about to have a fight. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. That's something. Good to know. Sorry folks, bear with me just a moment. Alright. I should keep notes on this playthrough because I keep losing track of where I am. But there was one other thing that I wanted to have. Now there's a particular event that happens. I want to see if I can try and trigger it. I've tried a couple of times already. Other party members keep interfering.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
It's been more than a minute. YouTube will be fine with it, right?
Go away! Wait, don't interrupt them.
Yes.
Let me do it. They sound disgusting.
Just because I love that line. Please, do the honors. Sorry, Karlak.
What the hell are you doing?
Apologies. We have some manners. Some, but not many.
Smash you!
Okay. Warming up with a fight. I have my Dread Ambusher, which I forgot was a thing. So let's go in with... Ooh. Hee hee. And then we'll do a nice little... Oh, we keep missing that. The heck did I go into? Shenanigans, correct. Welcome in. I believe the Latin is coitus interruptus. Ooh. And,
Please, Mistra.
oh, I don't think Mister would like this. Man. This is rough going from level 9.
Jimmy on the go.
Yeah, scrap. Not enough movement. Dang it. I should have just gone with it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I forgot how low level we were. Whoops. How am I missing? He's baned as well. That's rude.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I missed my rogue already. My rogue didn't miss this much. Cooties deleted. There's a particular scene that I wanted to trigger. I got it. I'm happy now. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Wait. Wrong character. Killed the one that I wasn't expected to kill. Well, that's a way to stop.
I've seen worse. Gnomes can be... well, some rest
Okay.
better than none.
Well, there's a line I'd not heard before. And that is like the 10th time I've done that fight. So, just goes to show you can always get more in this game. One of the other fun things you can do here, I will need a spell. So, happy ending. Happy for me. Definitely not for this guy.
The corpse does not respond.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I wonder what happens if I disguise myself. So I've currently got Disguise Self and Speak with Dead active. I can recast them as many times as I like. I wonder if I can talk to the guys that I just murdered. So this is my character disguised.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ooh. What were you doing in the village? I've never had this before. Because I kind of forgot that you could speak with dead in this game.
Weapon search. Take, break, butters.
Okay, more information. Were you alone when you died? I think we know the answer to that one. Who do you report to?
Absolute. Only goddess. Moonrise.
Okay. So he's not from the goblin camp. He's from further afield. Who are you?
Name Gruko.
Sorry, Gurkha. Just because I'm curious what happens when I ask this.
Dog. Split us up.
Dog?
Ran us through
I'm a tiefling, sir.
hills. Then moonrise.
The
Okay.
spell's power wanes.
Cool.
You can ask no more questions.
So he's from Moonrise. That is interesting. But I don't want to be a tiefling forever. But I want to be a tiefling, sorry. I don't want to be a gnome forever. So. Alright, did we already resolve that? Yes. Okay, interesting. So it does work if you disguise yourself. So basically, if you kill someone and disguise yourself, they don't recognize you as the person who killed them, so they'll actually talk to you with Speak with Dead. But if they recognize you as the killer, they'll kind of just not want to talk. Which is kind of understandable, really. I won't want to have a chat with the person who murdered me either.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
Who was that directed
This
at?
distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a
Damn
long
it,
way away.
That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky.
Mother? What?
No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
What? Gale's mother's still alive? That's gotta make Gale one of the youngest in the party then.
Phew.
Because we know Astarion's over 200. We know
Let's move.
Shadowheart is also pretty old because she's a half-elf. They live pretty long lives. We know Will's, I think, canonically the youngest. Karlak is kind of... We know she was in her teens and then spent 10 years in Avernus, so she's probably a bit older than Will, but not by much. Didn't realize... I thought Gale would have been longer lived. Or more advanced in years. Because Gale's human, so he's got a human lifespan. Alright, what are we doing here? What are our quests? We found the shipment, we've rescued the gnome, we've saved Arabella. What level am I at? I'm so... Because I've spent so much time in rogue mode. My brain has not quite rewired just yet to what we're currently working through. I still need to do the tea house. We didn't do anything around there. We'll have a chat with Zevlor, I think. Then we might go do a tea house. Is that cheeky? Cheeky little herb just laying there.
Morg, what's next?
I'm not a goblin. I'm a tiefling. Rika. Yeah, I'm kind of reeling a little bit because I just found out a lot of information about one of the origins in this game. And my brain is still kind of trying to piece it together and kind of process all the ramifications. Bear in mind, I found this out about 2 hours ago, and I'm still turning it over in my head like, what does this all mean?
Of course. But please, remember.
Hey, Dachi, welcome in. You smell when you're rambling about your interest. Oh, thank you, Taji. You're too kind. And it's always wonderful to hear from you. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day or good evening. Okay. Could do with a couple more trap disarm kits, I think. There we go. Hush. I don't want to talk to you, Aaron. You're kind of pushy. I want to go down here. Okay. 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 Let's have a chat with Saza.
What's up for discussion?
Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family will be here soon. Let me out!
Oh yeah, we left her there, didn't we? Not a chance.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
No. We left her.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
You reckon if I cast a silence on her, it will mean we don't have to listen to her threatening us anymore?
Is that everything?
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Okay, we protected the kid. Ramira. Oh, that's where you find them. Let's have a chat with these two. Because I remember them from other playthroughs. And they're kind of endearing.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
Do.
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
These guys are so sweet. So it just, talking to them is one of those things that I like doing just because it's wholesome. It's not really plot relevant. It's just wholesome. But this is actually something my character will be doing. I'll be
I
seeking
think
the
I've heard of
Song
that
Tavern.
place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dice.
Devils and orange cats,
You,
both
me,
chaotic.
And the Elf Song Tavern, first thing
Pretty
when
much,
we
yeah.
arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Aww. Okay, you guys, I am gonna protect you two. You all owe me a pint now. And we remember Aradin.
Goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
These are tieflings, correct? Devils is not entirely wrong. They are partially descended from devils in this universe, so.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
Who's the druid?
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Yeah, pull that stick out your ass, Aradin. Sit down before you hurt yourself. I feel like my character Thank you for the hydrate, Grex. I hope everyone's got something tasty to drink. I'm just drinking water tonight. How cheeky. My character's generally good-natured. But they're also kind of a little bit of a shithead. I'm gonna go with, can I have a look?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll
I think
pay
they're more
gobloads for a relic
impertinent
supposedly buried
than
round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're
outright
too cold to spend it.
nasty. Any idea where it is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look,
I mean, you ran away,
if you're
sir.
itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Alright. We have a contract now. Let's have a read. Gotta read all the terms and conditions. Scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorokan, Arcanist of Athlassica, recluse of the Razamith Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Well, that's Aradin out of the question then. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Okay. And explains why Aradin didn't really do too well. Keen of mind, stout of heart. He maybe a few things, but oh my god. Aradin, you do not want to stand that close when I've got Karlak in the party who can shove people 5 feet. Believe me, if I was doing an evil run, Aradin would not be alive right now. But we're not. We're chaotic, but we're mostly good. Devlar, hey buddy.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Pretty rough. Pretty rough. Can you delay?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I believe you're right. Ooh. See, my character's not this cutthroat. I would argue my character probably wouldn't say that. But they definitely wouldn't say run. They're not a running kind of person. They're a bloody their noses till they back down kind of a person. So probably this. But there needs to be a bit more of a middle ground.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance.
Well, if
I
only you
can't
knew
manage
someone
that.
who was a bit
But
sneaky
they've already let
and a
you
bit stabby.
pass once.
Oh, hey. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm playing a mostly good character. Normally, a lot of the characters that I've played through this point would be like, okay, let's talk coin here. But this character is making better choices with their life. They may have grown up on the streets. They may be a bit like I said, a bit cutthroat, but not outright murderous. So we're not
It doesn't
murderous.
sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do.
They're
You'd be well
ruthless, not
rewarded for
murderous.
the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
No, sir.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no.
What is it?
I want to discuss something else. Why did Howson go with the
Some
emotions?
artifact Aradin was
You had to sign more
I
stuff?
don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
Yeah, I get that, Corix. I get that. Oh, I just realized that the text for... Hang on a moment, please. I just realized that the text for this was kind of getting confused. There we go. Now you can see chat on screen without it getting confused by the in-game icons.
We are refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after
Yes,
gnolls and
I know
goblins
that.
attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate.
It's funny
and it
how
was
often
too
that
late
happens,
to turn
Corix.
back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
Gods! These are those thieves! Their whole city was dragged into Avernus for a while. Zariel was delighted. When they made it back out, I hoped they got their happy ending.
Aww. That seems overly harsh. Maybe we should have stayed in hell. I feel like my character would be very much like, you know, we're survivors. We're tieflings. Tieflings are survivors. I mean, Karlak should know. She's a tiefling from Baldur's Gate, just like our character. So I'm gonna go
So
there.
I hoped, but we've lost so many already, and more.
Too many
will die
times.
if we're forced out again.
Human brains are weird, wonderful things. Okay.
Here we go.
This is a nightmare.
Can't wait to get back to the gate.
Okay.
Die if I'm heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell of
I
it.
kind of want to throw a bottle of water at him,
Burn them.
just so he'd stop complaining about stinking. Let's go have a chat with some druids, shall we? Okay. Sorry, folks. This is my first time streaming Baldur's Gate with a chat box. So I need to possibly move some stuff about. I apologize. I know it's super professional, but there we go. That should now work and not be covered by in-game stuff. But yeah, if you notice anything like that, feel free to just tell me. I'm happy to fix it on the fly rather than waiting till I watch the YouTube video and face palming.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
And, interesting.
The rat glares at you, but says nothing.
That's not like rats in this game. All the rats I've spoken to in this game have been super chatty. Ooh, we can have a look at this. I'm not sure I can steal that. It's very, very open. Hello. Well, we don't like Korga, is all I'm gonna say here. So, I'm gonna see. Let's see. We have a rogue. We might as well use them.
What a day. On my way. Like a wraith. They won't see me coming.
little F5 just in case.
With ease.
I hope so. Whoa! That's a lot of bonuses. He's got more bonuses than I thought. Yeah, if he messed that up, I was gonna call shenanigans. Good, good. Now, just innocently whistle as you walk away with your ill-gotten goods.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Thievery? Skullduggery?
How much further can I go?
No, we're just explorers, right? Hey, we got some crystal. I'm gonna send that to my character, and I'm gonna send those back to my character. Ooh, okay. We'll wait till we're out before we look at those 2 bits, because they're plot relevant.
It did a number on you, didn't it? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Walked around and just spit something out. Well, I walked around. Well, Astarion walked around, and the chest just kind of went. Okay, I'm open now.
There.
He had a plus 11 to lockpicking,
Life or death.
and the chest only needed a 10.
What was it you needed?
I was only going to fail if I rolled a 1. I need some healing,
I do
please.
what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come
Oh,
here.
I do like Nettie.
Let's have a look at you.
She's a good egg.
You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
How honest do we want to be right now? I feel like my character probably wouldn't just come out and say like, hey, yeah, we've got a mind flayer tadpole in our head. Probably go with something and be a little bit vague first and see how she
Crawled
reacts.
in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
Isn't it like a frog hopped in my eye? Nah, that's mean. Yeah.
I'll
Kind
do
of
what I
a
can.
little bit of an
Come,
open book,
Follow me.
but a wary open book.
I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
I'm gonna talk to the bird.
Please. I'm resting.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
I'm sorry.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Okay. I just like the fact that I can talk to animals at the moment.
Head on in.
Oh, I can also talk to the dead. That's going to be interesting.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled
Did you have to take all his clothes off though? Andrea and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halson a right start.
Okay. What you got there, Nettie?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
Thank you.
Of course. Now,
Generous soul.
tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Well, Funny you should mention that. I've been here less than a week, and there's pretty much not been a day go by that there's been strange events. I don't want to tell her about the mind stuff. That will probably freak her out. Definitely not gonna say, like, hey, mind flayer minions think I'm one of their own, because that's not going to help, is it? Fell from a ship in the sky.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
I love listening to her talk. She's got one of those voices that just captures my attention. How'd you pick up the parasite? I was kidnapped, same as everyone else on the ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure.
Did we unlock a door or
Look,
something?
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
I don't plan on transforming.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Oh, I thank you.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
That's not a cure, Nettie.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you
I really
everything.
want to like you, but the fact
Now,
that you lie to us straight off the
Do
bat
I have
really
your
puts
word
me
or
off.
not?
I don't think my character would necessarily... I think they would try some sneaky word shenanigans. So we're not going to swear straight away. We're going to say, okay. But we're not going to be like, I swear it on all that I hold holy. We're just going to be like, okay, sure, yeah, we'll do that.
Swear it.
Damn it. Didn't think that was that easy. This doesn't... Like, my character probably wouldn't take poison. But at the same time, they don't want to fight Nettie, especially considering there's a whole grove full of druids right outside the door. And I want to talk to that drow. So, I'm going to say I swear, because
I
that's...
hope it doesn't come to that, but
Karlach
thank you.
disapproves as well. We're not surprised it's
Here.
Darian, but Karlach as well.
You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Why is everyone so concerned about that? Surely it's a good thing. Should be changing.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records.
I want Nettie
It's one of
down there.
their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Oh, that's reassuring. Thanks, Nettie. Did the others change? Because if they haven't, then maybe we've got more time.
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot.
That's why.
Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Is Halsin still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone.
Thanks,
carrying
Nancy. I
their
try not to be
parasite.
offended by that.
If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Well, it's not nothing for nothing. It's something. There's a lot of assumptions that could kill me, though. That is definitely something my character would say.
You have two options. Halson or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
And a rare shred of empathy for the tadpole tiefling over here. Alright.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there.
Yeah,
All I
and
can
they're
say
not
for
exactly
sure
talking, are they?
is they all went to
After
the
what
old
we just
temple of
did to them.
Selûne. And Master Halson didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
About that.
At a time, Nettie. Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
I want to talk to the drow. No? Oh, we can talk to the drow. Okay.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did you get
The
your
corpse
tadpole?
remains silent.
Oathbreaker?
It doesn't understand the question.
No, not this one. This one. This one, we just... I mean, oaths are normally said to gods, right? Our character doesn't believe in God. Or any of the gods. Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers.
Moonrise again.
Initiation.
You can't swear on a god you don't believe in, right? We just swore on one of the gods we didn't believe in. Moonrise again. That's the second time we've heard Moonrise in 45 minutes. What happened to you? Yeah. Well, my character is very much survival over other things, so we took the poison off of Nettie, but that doesn't mean we're going to use it. We can break our oath. What happened?
Scouting. Found druids.
Oh, I love Speak with Dead as a spell. And every single character who uses Speak with Dead looks cool as hell. How many drow?
Thara. Back at camp.
Any more? Were you abducted?
No.
Okay.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So he got his tadpole from a method different to ours. Where's Nettie? Is Nettie looking? She's not looking. We're just gonna yoink. What else have we got here? I'll take that. We'll just read. We're not gonna take it, we're just gonna read. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves, but that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host cadaver here in my study. Told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I'll investigate further before informing the others. Korgo will demand answers I don't have yet. I had a better record in a separate volume and kept them upon my person. Damn it. So he's got more information And he kept it with him rather than leaving it behind for us
Take
to
it one
use.
step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
When Theriac. Interesting. Antidotes. We don't need that. We don't need antidotes. We're not poisoned yet. Guarantee it's gonna come though.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yes. Next question. Right, let's get out of sight of these druids because we've got a few stolen druid items on our person now. And it's probably going to be best to take them out of our pockets when no one else is looking.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Okay. Let's get some distance. We'll just perch on a rock nearby, right?
Again.
Let's have a look. So this is the stuff that Astarion lifted out of the out of Korga's chest. Book spine is limber from overuse. The corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan tread, nature struggles. Unity is fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Okay. Oh. Well, Gale, would you like to hold on to that book then? Since you're so inspired by it. Okay. Slash marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Korga. Swamp ducks. Tree. Meet me alone. Oladan. Wasn't one of the rats called Oladan? Huh. Let's have a look. Investigate the swamp. Found a note addressed to Korga that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. So, let's go do this. Let's go do this. We're gonna cause some shenanigans with Korga.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You're addressing me?
Hey, buddy.
A humble ox. How quaint.
Haven't you met anyone who could speak Ox?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
I like him. Did you come from Elturel?
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in Elturel.
Oh, Elturel.
Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Okay. Nice to meet you, buddy.
I have no more to say. Even old hay tastes better than your idle chatter.
Oh. That's upsetting. Wait, can't leave them out.
Grass.
That's hay, but okay. Okay, so we have a lead on Korga being suspicious. That takes us into the swamp. So, I reckon we go do some swamp shenanigans, right?
Transform into a mind flare might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
One for roughing it, I see.
You poor thing, Starring. Radicat.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Yeah, you tell him, Karlak. Oh, how embarrassing. That is embarrassing. A full party failure on survival. Damn. Got some booze to loot. Oh hey, trap disarms. That's helpful. So I'm sticking to the sandbank because we found out before that that water is trapped. And I don't really fancy having to wade my way through and disarm traps as I go. I could probably do it, but I don't really want to. It's kind of tedious and time consuming. And it's not worth the XP. Believe me. I've done it before on one of my previous characters. It's not worth the experience. Okay. Well, it's out at the dock, right? Oh. Oh, that might possibly explain why we're not seeing anything at the dock.
Looks like we missed all the fun.
Exactly.
No ordinary creature did this. Red caps ripped the place to pieces.
I mean, the ranger would know that, wouldn't they? Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, the Outer City. Nope. Pick up an wares. That's just getting sold right off the back. But hey, we got plenty of food now. Also some intestines, which I'm not picking up. I try and send the bulky, heavy food to camp, just so I'm not carrying it around. Oh, a loot. How pleasant. Oh no. Not another survival check, please! Okay, no, we actually made this one. Man, you think as a ranger I'd be better at survival? Considering that's kind of meant to be the ranger's thing. Ooh. The ranger's thing. Ooh. Very rare dye. Cobalt and purple dye. Interesting. And the camp. I'm just gonna sort by weight. Pick that up. Pick that up. And then... I don't want to carry too much food on my character, because that weight can add up super quickly. And while I do have a reasonably good carry weight, obviously it's not Karlach level of carry weight, but, you know, 160 versus 250 is not really a fair comparison. Oh, sorry, 210. It's not really a fair comparison. Yeah, I just don't want to have it all taken up by food. Hey Kaiser, welcome in. How's it going? Alright. So... I'm not gonna loot this, but you can if you want. All I'm gonna say is, my advice would be don't loot the barbed bulrushes. Take it. Take it from the ranger. Can I loot this barrel though? Hey, I can. Hey, and there's booze. Worth it. Oh. We good for a fight, folks? I think we're up for a fight here. Not bad. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Ah. I suck as a ranger. I'm a bad ranger. Alright. We can do this. We got Karlach. You gotta get a high ground. I gotta actually learn how to hit things, apparently. Okay, come on, Astarion. Oh. Thanks, Astarion. Gee, thanks, buddy. Totally needed that.
Swords meet sorcery.
Unironically having the high ground. It does, it does. Unless you have certain feats, which then kind of means that it's irrelevant. Let's see. Nope. My range is not good enough. Let's get Gale into a better position over here. And yeah, I like magic missile.
It's hot in here.
Yeah, Karlak, that's just you. Alright. Let me do a dash. We'll do a dash. We'll get it right up at front, because they'll probably come around this way. So I want to get it right up front and center. Oh, of course you went for Gale, didn't you? Don't summon more of them, that's rude. Nope. Wizard says no thank you to muddy robes. Alright, cool. Young mud method. And we are baby levels here, by the way. Okay. I need to get rid of the ancient ones because they're just going to keep summoning. So. Hey, oh, sorry, Karlak. No, I'm being bad. Enemy silence. Okay. Just a little bit of quiet looting while that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't just punch me in the face. That's not cool. Advantage. Have I not got advantage against anyone? Ooh, I've got advantage against the Woodward. One of the little hops. I'll stop complaining, Gale. It's just a bit of mud.
Death is but a word away.
Gale, you've taken 6 damage. Don't be dramatic. Can I cast outside of combat? Okay. Let's go with... Hmm. 56. In that case, I'm gonna go with one of these. Because then I can hit that. And hit 2 on there. And we get some damage on the Woodward. And the Mud Mephit's almost dead.
Yes.
Exactly, Karlak.
Watch this.
Oh, come on. When's the last time he ate something magical? I can't remember how many times he's eaten. We keep our wizards well fed here. Hey, look, if I can only do that outside of combat, so can you. Oh, poor Karlak. Well, I'm sorry too. Well, this is inconvenient, isn't it? I'm gonna start being a little bit cheesy. Ooh, I need to stop doing that next to Gale. I've done more damage to Gale than the actual enemies have. The reason that's kind of cheesy is now I can reapply it as a bonus action. Because the hunt, I completed the hunt before combat completed. killing him slowly. Eh. I maybe... Oh, dang it. I maybe am coming fresh off of my level 9 rogue, so I'm a bit overconfident. Hey, Entangle's working. Cool. But concentration got broken. Hey Clive, welcome in. I hope you're well.
I don't fancy their chances.
I don't fancy their chances. Dude. Alright. We got 14, 35, and 5. Okay. Look, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get one on him. So. I thought he'd succeeded. I don't fancy Gale's chances. No. Well, now we've run out of spell slots. I'm gonna start moving him back a bit so that he's not directly next to so many of the enemies. Really? I hope you're doing well, Kaiser and Clive. I meant to say Clive, but both of you, I hope you're doing well. Immune to burning? What the heck? That's rude. Alright. Now I'm irked. Covered him up, probably added fire immunity. That's my guess. Still irksome. I should... Yes. So the benefit to having more than one person fighting the same target for rogues gives them advantage for their sneak attacks to come back, which is partly why I moved into that one.
For the ages.
Come on, Gale.
Ready for another round?
I'm just gonna go up and smack it.
Learn the hard way.
Reckless. Yeah. Do you have the adaptive dice rolls? I have karmic dice on currently. I might turn them off. But, you know what? We did okay in the end. Just about. I mean, it's a little hit and miss for Astarion, maybe, but... We're all good. Nothing a short rest couldn't fix. And we got some shiny gear. Missing a lot for them being on. Yeah, I don't have the best of luck in this game. This character actually is a little bit cursed in terms of their dice rolls. They just don't seem to roll well. But that's fine. It makes it more of a challenge.
Another step forward.
Now... I think it's there, if I remember correctly. Cursed can be fun. Cursed is very fun. Gale, you've got Fireball, haven't you?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Huh. Okay. Burn the vines away. Wait for the fire to finish doing fire things.
I have a lot on my mind.
And then we can check
well,
out
in it.
that suspiciously obvious...
That seems to be Corvus tree. And the Shadow Druid's mark.
Yes. But I didn't want to get grabbed by entangling vines, so that's why I burnt them away first. Korgo. Oladan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Bulger's Gate. Baldur's Gate, even. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain and you its first druid. So Quagga is doing sneaky Shadow Druid things. So there is our way of solving the little problem for our tiefling friends. Ooh, sparkleheads. When I hit with an unarmed strike, gain 2 lightning charges. An unarmed attack though. I'm trying to think. Currently no one uses unarmed attacks, so I'm going to send those to camp. I'm very much one of those D&D players who really likes the failures as much as the successes. Let's say on hit or when hit? On hit. So on a hit with an unarmed strike, I would have gained lightning charges if I had them on. But I've currently got gloves of missile snaring. So that's really good for a ranger. So I'm like, I'm gonna stick with those, please. Is that the... Yeah, that's the other... I'm just gonna add that to wares. And then send to... Snatching junk out of the air is OP. It really is, which is partly why I love the idea of playing a monk. Because they get that as a thing. It's in D&D anyway. I don't know if they get it in this game. Nope. No unexpected treasure? Oh, it's over here. Missed and failed skill checks sometimes make for interesting RP. Yes. In this game, I'm more inclined to save scum than I would be in a D&D game. Obviously you can't really save scum in a D&D game, but I'm more inclined to get the right result. But mainly for conversation points. And mainly for like companion relationships than anything else. Like if I'm really heavily trying to romance a particular companion and a conversation goes completely wrong for whatever reason, like I completely misunderstood what the intention was behind the line that was being delivered, then I'll save scum and reload that conversation. But for the most part, I will try and avoid it just because I kind of like how the failures go as much as the successes. Yeah, it's a game. That's the thing. I have no issue with save scumming. I have no issue with people who are like, absolutely not. You must always just play the roles as they roll. Like, however you want to play it, it's cool by me. I will probably do runs where there's no save scumming. I will do runs where, you know, it's do whatever you want kind of thing. In this one, I'm doing low-level save scumming. I typically only really do it for, like I said, parts that are specifically important to me. For the most part, that's companion conversations. Where do I want to go next? I don't think I'm quite good enough for the fight in the tea house, so I'm going to move. I need to get a little bit of experience up, I think.
What's inside?
Tactician, you refuse? That's a challenge, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm playing on balance at the moment for clarity. I will eventually play some Tactician. I'll probably play it on stream as well. I'll probably save scum my first Tactician run and then not. But yeah. Gone under the well, I have. I have gone under the well. So it's gonna go game. Hey Bess, welcome in. My first full playthrough save scummed the hell out of everything because I wanted to get it right. Ooh, hunter stash. You know, I wanted the results that I wanted. I had a very specific goal in mind with how I wanted that character to turn out, I should say. My Dark Urge run, I save scummed significantly less purely because I kind of knew some of the answers already, so I didn't need to save scum as much. For this run, I'll probably mainly, like I said, only do the companion conversations because I kind of have a better feel for how the difficulty is now and what tactics work, what tactics don't work, that kind of thing. This will be my third full playthrough, this character. So. I want to see every outcome? Yeah, that's fair enough.
What's that?
Like I was saying, I don't judge. I haven't bothered doing that purely because I know I'm going to play multiple times. So it's like, oh, I'll see it on the next playthrough. And if I don't, then it's clearly not going to be one that I see yet. All the meat. Send to camp. Still trying to figure out what does and doesn't. Yeah, that's fair. D&D rules is a good rule of thumb. It's 5th ed, from what I can tell, for the most part, in terms of D&D. But even then, it's not strictly D&D. Obviously, there's limitations to what they can put into a game. So, but if you know 3.5, you'll get the general gist. Like, I don't need to explain that to you. Okay, I think it's time to start tackling the goblin camp. I will be doing the goblin camp in stages. So I'll probably do a little bit, come back, go away, do something else, come back, do a little bit, back and forth. Because trying to do all this in one go is challenging. Hulking hurler. I mean, I'm just saying, Karlach's right there with that enraged throw.
Looking ahead with haste.
Oh, I forgot there was an autosave there.
Goblins ahead.
Lucky claw. Sappers here. Unless you
That was great as a drow. Oh, it's hilarious as a drow.
Feckshite.
Feckshite? That's a new one.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Gale's like, wait a minute. I love Gale just being like, hold on a minute, let's not fight the entire camp straight away, please. Karlach holding. Oh yeah. Give Karlach a lever long enough and she'll hurl the whole world. Nature? Oh, I forgot I'm bloodless as well. That little... Did you watch the cast play D&D? I did. Did you watch it, Beth? How would my character approach this? Just seen the highlights? I mean, the highlights are pretty good. No, it was great. Really, really fun. I don't know what I would do here. Honestly, they're a ranger. They'll probably talk nonsense about that for a little bit. Good grief.
How do you know?
I'm a ranger, that's how I knew.
Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is.
Oh, this is your
Rest
Squid
of
Run?
her litters inside
Oh, Squid
in the
Run.
pens. Beautiful
No, not yet.
beasts.
I can't bring myself to do that. She looks fierce. She busts it. So I'm trying to like... My character's a ranger, so they you know, they're all about the surviving in outdoors and animals and testing your wits against nature. I try to use that as an in this time, because I've done it other ways before. I've done the Illithid run before, and it's, you know, this is interesting.
Of course. Ripped out 3 bellies on our last raid alone. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours.
Ew.
Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
You can't be serious.
Go on. Don't skimp, neither.
You first. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna save here. Because my character's about to do something that is low intelligence, but it's gonna be hilarious. Playing into the low intelligence ranger. The approval.
I hope that was worth it, Diddy.
Oh, yeah, it was worth it. I might have to rethink that if it messes stuff up later on, but for now, totally worth it. God damn it, even if I missed again. Man, my character sucks at aiming. That's better.
Miss this.
Totally worth it. Let's take down that gorgeous wall. Early game, yep. The pain.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh shit, Gale's out of spells as well. I forgot about that. Oh well, this might be a short fight.
You idiot!
Oh, who's the bigger idiot here, buddy? Starian's the bigger idiot, apparently.
I'm going for the alarm.
Oh no, you bloody don't. I need to keep an eye on him. Where's the alarm? War drum's there. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Knees high.
How far can Karlak jump? Not quite far enough. It's a little bit wasteful, but this should give me a little opportunity. Plus, Karlak going into rage. Alright, I need to move as well. Oh, I have a thing for this. Misty Step. Alarm, you say? Not a fucking chance. Now please don't miss. Thank you.
Shall we cut and run?
Damn it, now I haven't got advantage. Oh, the misses are killing me. There you go.
Dice roll in my favor.
Starian, yeah. Starian missing, Gale missing. Can I just burn the war drum? Is that a thing? Because if he summons the alarm, I'm dead. Cool. Drum's gone. Drum's not a threat. Now I can just clear out the goblins. Ha. At least the goblins are missing too. Oh. Can you not get crits on me when I'm screwing up this badly? Thank you. Right.
Find a route.
Ha. And now I'm up here, I can do this.
And move.
And shift along here. I should theoretically be able to shoot from here. You walked everyone into a conversation? I mean, it's what I would do in a D&D game. Damn, still no advantage. Figured I'd check. Yeah, the party rocks up together.
All doom.
Alright, Gale. Fire's always handy. Oh, Gale. Stop getting shot.
Open up.
Jesus, Carlac. She does not mess around. What do I have to... Oh no. It's time.
My little trick.
Ah, I missed. Damn it. Oh, I've got to jump from there? Oh, okay.
Feel death's cold grip.
No, stop being dramatic, Astarion. Come on.
I speak, they burn.
Okay. Okay, no, guys, don't come up here. Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, but everyone's okay, so that's fine. We're out of short rests, though, so I'm going to save there. I'm going to ungroup because I'm just going to jump up and loot this bit. I don't want everyone trying to jump up here with me.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Yeah, Gale needs a spell back. Apparently Astarion needs his bed. I need to get Karlak her ammo. So yeah, we'll go long rest after this. But that didn't go as badly as I was concerned it would. Honestly, could have gone a lot worse. That's Karlak. That's for camp. Plus, you know, we got some shiny loot straight off the bat. I'm gonna get encumbered soon.
Anything of use?
I'm mildly concerned that it'll aggro the entire camp, but I think we got away with it. Hopefully. Alright.
Let's have a look.
Send a starring around the cliff to push the guy up there. Make conversation. Oh man, no, the mid-conversation shenanigans I've not really explored yet. I know there's a lot you can do with it. But the one time I tried it on my other playthroughs, it completely bugged out my game. So I'm a little wary of doing that, just because I don't want to, you know, make my game crap out on me. Okay. I'm genuinely just moving here because it's, you know, it's a nicer campsite. That's it. Because I'm paranoid about long rests. Okay, oh, folks, I've got stuff to say as well. Okay, shall we just go around the camp? Let's just go around the camp.
Hey, you.
Hey, Karlak. So, it is funny. It is funny. I just...
Gives me energy. Power.
Yeah.
But you've seen it in action.
Tired of my game breaking.
Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed...
Enticed, you say?
Hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh, we'll fix that, Karlak. Don't worry.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off,
Bees
start
indoors.
making up for
Oh,
lost
yeah.
time.
I'm not above that.
But not today.
Message received and understood, Karlak. But I'm still leaving the puddle there.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Yep. Okay, we're not pushy. We're not gonna do it.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Oh! I think I just got shut down. Okay.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Ouch. Alright, Shadowheart, I get it. You're not a fan of the tiefling.
Already feeling better.
Am I?
Always a delight to speak with you.
Is it?
What can I do?
I think Gale's a fan of my character, apparently. Oh yeah, we had a little magical moment, didn't we?
I assure you it's not. Don't get me wrong. You
Okay.
did well. Somatic component, the verbal component, even the focus on the inner self that invites Mistra in. But I was still your conduit. To perform such a feat alone requires much and arduous study. Yet it is life's most worthy pursuit in my impartial, if not humble opinion.
Yes. Humble. Yeah. Gale, give me your boots now. I don't know if you've seen that. There's a bit of artwork that was floating around not too long ago. There's just a little picture of like the camp generally being chaotic. Then in the foreground there is Gale with a plate, knife, fork, the whole, you know, silverware set, and just a pair of boots just chowing down. And it's one of my favourite bits of Baldur's Gate fan art that I've seen. It's so good. I'll try and find it and post it in the Discord if I can.
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone.
It is accurate.
I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay. Look, Gale is not normally one of the characters that likes my player character, so it is weird to have him be so open and genuine. He's usually a little bit shifty, a little bit, like, cold, Hey, Scratch. You're following me
Hope
around.
you're keeping well, friend.
You just want pets, don't you? There you go. It's strange because I normally play kind of rogues and stuff like that in this game. You had to get the spray bottle for Gale. I've not played mostly good aligned. I've played very neutral aligned characters so far, so it's very strange to have like Gale and Will and, you know, the very strongly good aligned characters actually be nice to mine. Because I've played some very morally grey characters. My current offline playthrough is Dark Urge Drow Rogue, and I fully leaned into all of the roleplay for that, with some incredibly satisfying, narratively brilliant story beats that I didn't see coming because of that.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Maybe characters. Chaotic Neutral. Chaotic Neutral's fun. You get to see a lot more of the story, I feel like. And if you pick a very strong alignment out the gate, I feel like you end up locking yourself out of certain things later on that are extremely fun. Drow Barge are racist, but why Githrange are racist and should be? I don't know. Drow is a very, very interesting choice. If you've played through it once and you're wondering what to do for your next playthrough, try playing a Drow. Just because I think Drow and Tiefling, I've not played a Githyanki yet, but Drow and Tiefling have had some of the most interesting narrative options so far. It's been a lot of fun. I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
Oh my god. Will getting bashful? Yeah, I'm gonna take the piss.
Well, give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two. I promise, clumsy oaf is well within my repertoire.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a break. Again, never seen that side of Will. Will's always been very like, Blade of Frontiers, I'm the son of a duke, and very straight-laced. So, this is what I mean. Play different kinds of characters. You get such a different experience all the way through.
Speak.
See, normally lae'zel and I are best buddies by this point. Although, apparently, we're not doing too badly here. Get our
I
Rarity
expect I am your first.
I know, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Really? Thanks for noticing. Yeah, my character's a little bit of a Yeah, my character's enough of a get to say
It was an
that.
observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
Okay, lae'zel. I like you to join me now. No, not after that. Ceremony. That's great. I do want to play a gift, but I currently have. I would just so that you all know quite how bad this situation is with this game. That's my character list. Yes, that is the Origins playthrough, but that is a complete one. Sin right down at the bottom is a complete one. That's my Dark Urge character, but these are all in progress. That's a multiplayer character. This is what I mean when I say I have a problem when it comes to this game. I fucking love it. I am completely addicted to this game. But I am not exaggerating when I say I've got a lot of characters on the go and a lot of different playthroughs. All of these are different. All of them have different backgrounds, different alignments, different races, classes, all of it. I want to see this whole game. I want to be that one person that pops up like a year or two after the game's released and they're like, this is the one person who has seen every single scene in the game. That's my goal. I want to uncover every scene, every little bit of lore, every weird voice line that only triggers in really obscure situations. I want to see this game. You don't have time. But that's the thing though. I'm not in any rush on any of these. My Dark Urge Drow has got a very, very, very special place and is easily my favorite character so far. But I'm not rushing any of these playthroughs. So if you want to start multiplayer, I will start it. It might take a while, but I will go with it. Let's see what Astarion wants.
There you are, my friend.
No. Are you drunk?
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep,
No.
darling.
Bad Astarion.
Thankfully,
Stop
I've
flirting
had
with my character.
needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Speaking of spray bottles for characters, I need one for Astarion, just in general. Because for me, the human being sat behind the computer, Astarion and Karlach are the two standout favourite companions for me. Probably not surprising anyone. Karlach, I just cannot get enough of her. She is an absolute ray of delight and sunshine. Astarion, I am extremely frustrated that he became my favourite companion because I didn't want to like him at all. But he's my favourite companion, and I have to... He's the one that I have to work the hardest to remember what my character would react to rather than me. Hey, Kaiser, if there is a line of dialogue like that, I will find it. Sounds like a dangerous
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Khazad-dûr served me.
Definitely wouldn't say that because Ranger would know better. Rangers know about the food pyramid, the ecology of things. They'd know that. Don't think they'd be that judgy.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still,
I think this
that was the
character feels a little
past.
sorry for him.
I'll never have to grovel for him again.
Because he keeps saying shit like that. I think this character's maybe a little too sweet for Astarion, which I'm fine with.
Exactly. I can be better than him.
That's not what they meant.
More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder.
Gith's gonna be his
Bet
best
bunnies,
friend.
that sort of thing. I have no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
Down a star. Both the character that I completed the game with and my Dark Urge character that I'm going to be completing the game with, both romanced Astarion. My Warlock, that was the first character I completed the game with, romanced him very reluctantly, in that I went in with the intention of romancing Karlach, and then he just kind of popped up, and by the time I realised I was down his romance tree, the character had already gotten under my skin, and I was like, shit. Okay. My Dark Urge character I knew was going to romance Astarion straight off the bat, because it was too perfect of an alignment in terms of personalities and how I was playing that character, that even just narratively and objectively, there was no other match in the group that would fit as well as Astarion did. So, yeah. I would like to romance someone else in this playthrough, but I'm also not forcing anything. I'm not going to go out of my way to romance anyone. I'm just going to see who pops up. And we'll go from there. We'll make our choices.
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
And I've not actually done this dialogue with him. I'm not looking to sex someone up. No, that's fair. It's an aspect of the game. But the relationships you form around all of the companions, not just the ones you can romance, just all of the relationships you form throughout the game, they drive so much of the story. And they can change the story in ways you don't expect as well. My character wouldn't say that strong have a duty. I don't think they would lecture him either, but they would believe that power corrupts. I'll probably tease him at this point. He's kind of acting silly and drunk. Like, careful. I'd hate for them to get the wrong idea about you.
Let them. Heroes are half the damn problem. Fools that believe in right and wrong, good and evil. Heroes didn't save me from Cazador. Mind flayers did.
And there he goes, breaking my heart all over
They
again.
gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Why is every conversation with him utterly heartbreaking? I thought that was going to go a completely different direction. I was trying to make it lighthearted, damn it. Get too aggressive and you'll get a dick twist. That too. God. Like, his story just hits a very personal note for me. Yeah, whatever. I'm getting some sleep. Clearly my character's been awake too long. So what are we having for dinner? We're having fruit. We're having pears, apples, oranges, some red wine, and some cheese. Mixed berries and sausage. It's like a charcuterie platter. There we go. Oh, and a mug of beer too. The beer's for Karlach. Everyone else is drinking wine. Alcohol and kebab. Yeah, exactly. Right. Do I want to mix my party up? Might leave Gale behind. Switch him out for Shadowheart.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
That's new. Well, now you've complimented me. I feel bad for saying this.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
We'll travel together
I'll
later.
be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay. I'm gonna bring Shadowheart because I think we're probably gonna get into a fight. We're tackling the goblin camp, and our first encounter didn't go well, so I'm probably gonna need a healer.
Aside from the obvious.
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Just saying, Shadowheart and I have got matching armor too, so that's cool. Hers is purple, but mine's red and looks better on me. Hedge Wanderer and Oakfather's Embrace. Okay. I don't want to leave Carlac behind as well. I should take lae'zel because I haven't taken lae'zel out. No, I'm fine with this. That's good. Carry weight's good. Oh look, the front gate's wide open. Let's just waltz on in. Did I combine the spare pieces? No, I didn't. I keep forgetting. I think I don't have them. No, every time I pick them up, I'm like, right, I need to remember to do this because I haven't seen what happens. And every time I forget. I know which spare pieces you mean. Okay, cool. So they're not immediately aggroing on us, which means we're good. No, it's cool. I will do it. I just keep forgetting. I'm gonna do a Dark Urge run on stream as well, so I'll try and remember for that one. What am I kidding? I'm gonna do loads of runs on stream. I'm gonna be playing this game for the next 3 to 5 years at least. Story.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. And you will be worthy to stand beside them. In my presence.
Well, what if I don't want to?
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning.
Wait. No. I don't want this.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
Oh, Shadowheart's mad. Look at her face. Oh, she's so angry.
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
Uh-oh. Look, Shadowheart, I can explain. I definitely did not pickpocket this out of you. I swear.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Stop staring at me, Astarion, or I'll leave you at camp. It just seemed to come
I
to
know.
me.
I don't understand how exactly, but I felt it go to you.
Look, I swear I
It's
did not steal that.
Keep it close. I do, but the artifact has a will of its own, and powers to enforce it. It likely won't let me take it back. The best I can do is to stay close. Bide my time. Eventually I'll need to take it. Then I'll have to see what can be done about that.
That sounded like a threat, but okay. I'm just gonna leave that for now. I was just coming along for some honey and to take a look at this area that I've not really checked out before, but I feel like I might do.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bar.
I don't fancy chasing this thing. Or be you beheaded. Even a bar.
It's got a beak like any other chicken.
Goblin kind will
I
tease
think
you and
this is where I
You
get
look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
more just to sell the stuff that I've already picked up, but we'll see. Jump and acrobatics, not bad. +1 to initiative. Albeco, yes. Don't worry, I will not forget about the Albeco. Crayon's guiding hand. Huh. Hey, greetings or welcome in. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday to you too. I appreciate the luck. I hope you're having an excellent day. Doomhammer. Each strike fills the target with chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Ooh. That is a two-handed maul though, which very few of my characters can actually use. I'm just selling these. Hopefully he doesn't question where I got so many goblin weapons from. If he does, we'll just tell him to shush. I would like those as well, please. Goblins don't care, it's money. True, true. No, I don't think I need
Get
any of
moving. I've got other customers.
that. Do you? Yes, I can see that massive line of invisible customers. Oh, hello. Yeah, stranger, Volo? Yeah, we had words.
It's good to be among allies, isn't it? The Absolute's blessings have brought so many together.
You killed my best friend? Yeah. Where's his watch? I'll let him talk. I want to do this. Oh, wait.
Look where his voice absolute.
Hell's that yowling blues the ears. Is that supposed to be entertainment?
My character doesn't like goblins, so whatever they say, I'm going to say the opposite. think he's alright. Screw you.
He's a distraction. Don't get me wrong. It's funny poking him and watching him holler. But we got
I'll make you holler if you keep that
business
up.
to be about here. Chicken chasing.
Oh. That's an owlbear.
Feathers, don't it? A beak.
My owlbear.
Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Oh, come on now. Don't be scared.
I'm not gonna chase
It's
chickens.
a simple game. That's what makes it beautiful.
Even if they're owlbears.
You just got to chase the chicken through the course to the posts there, right? Got to do it fast and got to do it alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Simple, see? But not easy, no. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
Well, I want to talk to the owlbear.
Bloody bard.
Ah,
Used to be
I can't talk
goblins
to the
and
owlbear.
taste.
Fine.
Goblin kind will tease you and frolic you and redden. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many.
Yeah, I know you can talk to
Goblin
Mathika,
kind
is there?
had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had
I remember this person. Yeah. He likes dragons. Yeah, my character in front of the goblin, they'd be like, "Oh no, he's all right. You know, he's okay," but they don't like poetry that much.
Come on, you turnip! Huh, quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin,
Did you get his gift? I haven't yet. You can only get that after he joins your camp. If he joins your camp.
Draw Ragslin,
I've not done it on other playthroughs.
Wait, draw Ragslin.
Because it is possible to have him not join you.
Come on, pigeon, back to your cage.
Because you gotta rescue him.
It's massive.
My name's Gribbo, idiot.
Still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it, is all.
Okay.
Oh, shut it! What kind of coward won't even chase a baby? We played it.
Aw, poor Voila.
Little Fury, do your own kidding.
Here it is. Oh, that's not. That's the long pork on the spit. Okay. Note to self: be careful about any meat that we pick up.
We have to sneak the druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
Let's hope we find them in one piece.
Okay.
Saluna markings.
It took me an embarrassingly long time to find this on my first playthrough. Put it this way, there weren't many goblins alive when I found it. I was so frustrated when I found it. The number of times I made the trip across that bridge. Okay. God, good. I'm not expecting to him.
No go inside. Inside. Boring.
Well, I gotta go inside, buddy. That's where the plot is.
They're just having a bit of fun. Oi, so much fun. Those thieves all Oi! Ain't no
Oi.
party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm not sure how much my character would want to use this just yet. I think they're still very wary of the whole illithid situation. They'd probably lie. Honestly. They'd lie their way in. Let's face it. They're a street kid. I'm just gonna save here. This is the kind of thing that I would save scum. I'll be honest. Oh, but I didn't need to. That feels good.
Right.
Ooh.
Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
Here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Raxlin, or the Drow?
Honestly, I'm going to see all three of them at some point, but I'm going to say I've got an audience with the Drow.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we
Not
have
a
to
fan,
do,
Shadowheart.
then get out of here.
Can't think why. You have to tell me twice.
Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple.
My
Though,
character does
I'll
not
grant
care
it
about
must have
God
been
stuff.
impressive once, in all its profane glory, until someone raised it. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
No,
Only
they would say.
that you're overthinking a simple deduction I made.
Okay. No, wait, we're not pushy. People can have their secrets. Oh. Good to know.
Bloody racket.
I do like the fact that it's much quieter in the actual temple.
Do you feel her inside you? I only hear her through you, priestess.
Feel who inside who now?
Me. You're not worth it yet.
Hello.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Part of the Black Network. We've already dealt with the Zentarim.
Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion.
Damn straight
No
you do.
judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you?
Nope.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. Good.
I have no problem with them
Little operation
yet.
weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
Give me that discount. I'm not saying I said that because I wanted the discount, but the discount doesn't hurt. I need that. And that for Karlak. Oh, I need to switch my stuff back as well. Get rid of the loot. I'm kind of partial to Tasha's Hideous Laughter, so I'm gonna keep hold of it. Address Scout. Tough letter. Case file. I've not read the case file thing yet. Okay, whoops. That's a lot more money than I thought it was going to cost me. Have I got enough? Yeah, just about. I need to send that to camp because I have someone in mind for that one. That speed of flying. I'm reluctant to spend this much money at once, but at the same time, that axe I had on Karlach for 2 out of 3 acts. It's such a helpful thing for her that I'm gonna need, because I need 2 +1s for Astarion. So I know I'm gonna use them long term. As much as I hate to give away that much money straight off the bat, it's all for a good cause. Theoretically. Yep, that should have hurt. I need to switch off of Speak with Dad. And Starion gets to upgrade one of his hand crossbows. And next time we pick up our... Well, we need a couple of short swords at some point, but I'm not going to get those straight away. Hello. Oh, we could. Anyone watching? They're gonna see, aren't they? They're gonna see if I do that. That is an unnecessary risk that I don't need to take right now. But I will keep that shortcut in mind. Now, this next part some people might judge me for. However, I'm using a little bit of meta knowledge and also a little bit of this just amuses me in this next part. Judge me all you like. I'm not going to apologize for what comes next. If you know about Abdurak, then you already know what's going to happen. If you don't, then enjoy the treat. This might be a little out of character for this character.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Prisoner? What prisoner? I'm only passing through.
Your tastes must turn to the exotic if you would stop here by choice. I was
the way he rubs his
invited to
hands.
discuss pain and its intricacies, but even I find these goblins crude and, well, primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
This guy and my Dark Urge character got on very well. I thought a follower of Leviata would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it,
The way he tells
I
it,
can show
Leviatha is the
you
goddess of BDSM.
firsthand.
Specifically the S&M part.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
Down. Bad Astarian. Okay. Full disclosure, I'm not doing this just because Astarian said so. Because before, it wasn't Astarian who spoke up. But I am doing this because I know where it leads. And it's something that...
Oh.
Yeah.
I have something
I'll explain in a minute.
exquisite in mind. Both Leviatha and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And
Darling,
should you
I have
delight
chronic
her,
pain.
You will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me.
That's what I'm here for, Abdurak.
Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
As someone who is a chronic pain sufferer, this is painfully ironic. But, yes.
Yes, this will do nicely.
You gotta wash the floor a little bit, bud. It's not sanitary.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna beg for mercy. We're not gonna try and hold back cries. Thaumaturgy. Ooh. Advantage and default bonus. Ah, look at that. Tieflings are tough. It's our demonic heritage.
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Don't wear them out entirely, priest. I might have use for them yet.
Excuse me, Shadowhunt? I've never had her along for this.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Just wonderful.
This is turning into something I wasn't expecting. Like, can the rest of the party please go out the room? This is getting awkward now. Who am I mocking? You look tired. Should I take over? Your turn, right? Oh, God, the game is encouraging me as well.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
Shadowheart, please.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Shadowheart's enjoying this way too much. Yeah, no, we're going. We've got to go for this. I was fully expecting to roll double ones then.
I hope that's a promise, dear one.
Come on,
Sweet
man.
child, you bore the pain like a true believer.
Hit me as hard as you
I
can.
am
Does
proud
3
to
points
have
of damage.
served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder. It was an interesting experience.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviata herself found your performance inspiring.
And that
She
is what
has
I was here
deemed
for.
you worthy of her blessing.
Stop slouching.
personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Of course, Shadowheart's inspired by that.
Whatever you're into.
Karlak, no!
They expected to see today?
Karlak, don't judge me. I did it for the blessing. So the reason I did it is because Leviathar's love is a really, really helpful thing. Pain is a path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain +2 to attack rolls and wisdom saving throws for 3 turns. On my first playthrough, I had this right through to pretty much the end of the game. That persists until your character dies. So if you need to get resurrected, or if you have Revivify used on you, then you'll lose it. But otherwise you keep it. It persists through long rests. It persists through, like, everything else. So it's a really, really super helpful little thing to have, and it's such a good bonus. So that's why I always go for it. Even if it costs you a little bit in healing potions afterwards. I need to sort my bags a bit. There we go. Okay, now we'll continue on with our regularly scheduled appointments. Now, no one judge me for what just happened. If you'd be so kind. Okay, Vola.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Pigeon? Do you have plans?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Your pet is actually a rather famous writer. I think Vola would like that.
Him? Nah.
Okay, you got me. I'm admiring your pigeon. No, I hate to see him in a cage.
He don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid. Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I think the two answers got mixed there, but yeah. Ooh, detect thoughts. +2 from wisdom. Nope. No thought reading. Used up all my good rolls trying to take a beating from the priest. There we go. Rerolled on an inspiration.
This Rengar better not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Mindora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon.
Ooh. Your boss won't be happy to hear about that.
What? I ain't. Mindora don't give a cake what you think.
Are you sure about
But
that?
just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. Bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Aw, such a kind goblin. Alright, buddy. Where's the rest of my party?
We can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
How did you end up here?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
I will. But what career?
Volothamp, get on. Realm-renowned author, auteur, and tastemaker at your service.
Bard. Alright. Go on then.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
Just like to get the rest of my party back. Now apparently we're still enjoying the show over with the priest.
Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
By all means. How do you intend to get out?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick.
You just called me a liar. Fine. You're only coming to the camp because I know you're helpful.
Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
I'd rather you didn't do that. My brain's had some monkey business going on already. But I will steal vegetables off the floor because they're helpful. And hey, look, the prisoner's gone. What a shocker. Apparently he doesn't care. Dearest Elminster, I must be brief as I am under some duress, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious home of goblins. I would of course rather be under duress than under a feathered duvet, for danger and adversity the very ink in my well, so this is good news indeed. As you well know, there's no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than yours of your humble friend and scribe, and by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I've become an indispensable member of their tribe, namely their chronicle and bard. In this guise, I shall live among them a while, so I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this, of course, will be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available at all good booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you to spread the word. Oh my god. So this is basically, yeah, this is Volo sending a brief message to Elminster saying, please promote my book. Okay. If you don't know who Elminster is, wait for Act 2. That name will become relevant. There we go. Got my health potions back. Time are we on? We've got time for this. Let's have a chat.
Smells like burnt flesh in here. Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she?
I beg your
Priestess
pardon.
Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your
It's been
arms.
plenty
so I
enough
can
touching
mark
tonight.
your flesh.
Why should I let you brand me?
Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
No. Actually, no. I don't want to burn.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation.
Kind of rude.
She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of
You know,
the
just
goblin
casually invading
priestess
someone's mind.
receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
No,
Your
wait.
minds brush
Nope.
against one another.
This
They're
character is
swiftly
not
parted.
into the
Don't
whole.
want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
We don't like goblins. But we also know that trying to attack them in the middle of the camp in the open is a bad idea. Shall we have a private word, priestess?
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
This is not the true soul run.
Priestess,
we want them all.
Yeah, ain't we good
Why
enough
do
for
they
the
think they're talking to
absolute?
a god?
Because they didn't get infected on a ship. We know that already. We spoke to the drow who was also a true soul. Come on. Okay. We're gonna be real private here. And for no reason whatsoever, I'm saving.
Oi, come here. Ready to clear your head?
Change of plan.
The Absolute will protect me.
Shadowheart approves.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, okay, if you say so. And fiery. That always misses. And I'm gonna stab you again. Wow. Good grief. I hope you are, Astarian. You need to do some serious damage here. Although I think we're good. Yes. Taking her down to 7 HP.
Faith will protect me.
Let's hit a guiding bolt.
Priestess is slain. The horde
Perfect.
is weaker for it.
Man, that hasn't gone so well for me in a long time. Okay. Ooh. Ew. Let's read the rancid note. That's Slobberchop's druid who is nosing around just some tomb-robbing adventurer calls himself Halsin. Ugly name. Oh, Halsin is not ugly. He said he thinks there's something rotten inside of us. Okay. Something rotten inside him soon enough. Look. Oh no. No! Don't be mean about Halsin. This is why I don't like goblins. Okay. Mortar and pestle, incense, candles, anything of use.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Now, I'm a little bit of a loot gremlin.
Open up.
So I can and will search every box. Because sometimes you find shit that you do not expect. But I think we're good. Even though they had a direct line into the priestesses getting murdered. Wait, no. I'm gonna go down here actually.
Here goes nothing.
I'm gonna save. Because now the priestess is dealt with, I want to make sure that I don't reload and accidentally undeal with her, you know. Okay. A bodyguard. You are not a good bodyguard, I'm afraid. Hey, Palmer. How
I
are
should
you?
speak up.
You not supposed to be here. Leave.
But I just want to go down here. Why did that... Was that her growling or was that something else?
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Try to convince him. Yeah, hey, it's me, old buddy, old pal. Uh-oh. Should have gone with intimidation. This might be a save scum situation. Because I don't get advantage on discern. Why am I lying all the time when I don't get any bonuses to this? Oh boy. Oh no. Even the game's like, why are you lying? This is a bad call. Or maybe not. Second time's the charm.
Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what?
I'd like to go down here, please. Thank you. Ooh, skeleton. Ooh, skull of 8? What the hey?
That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Well, that's something to explore in another playthrough. Now, why would they put... I've got to fit... I gotta do this. Sorry, folks. Jump puzzle time. Why would they put that down there if that was not worth jumping to? Oh, it was worth jumping to. That's quite a bit of gold at this level. Now, is there anything else to find here? No. Okay. Thank you, Larian, for taking care of us loot gremlins too. Alright. Never noticed that before.
So, we have moving plates and some symbols.
Oh, you're not just a pretty face, are you, Astarian? Occasionally you're helpful. Especially when my character just has no perception, apparently. What is? What did you see, Karlak?
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'll be taking that. Well, fortunately for everyone, I actually know the answer to the puzzle. I can't remember where you find the clue. There is a cute clue for it. But I already know the answer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So... There we go.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Yeah, there's a few different ways to work that out, but I already knew the answer. You do find clues for it, but it's I'm not gonna run around and try and find a clue when I already know the answer. Sorry. Small immersion break. Marked as reference material for the Templar archive, this logbook contains transcripts of magical sendings from the temple to the depths below. Jairus, in a foolishness, a new temple with settlers to guide, and you rather scrabble in the dark below, with clerics of Saluna. Acts like it. Welcome back, Eagle. Morna, the lady lights the way. What is this Underdark but a path that her light has not touched yet? We can debate theology in the new chapel. New chapel, those materials were meant for the temple proper, not your playground down here. What am I to tell the House of Moon? Tell them to start packing. Enough. The Underdark is no place for games. There are novices, not silver stars. Return immediately. Initiate, don't ignore me. I know you took ample components for ascending. Respond. Jairus, respond. Fortified what we can, but wards won't last. Seal the tunnel and do not follow. You are right. This place belongs to them. Jairus, hold fast. Whatever it is, I'm sending reinforcements. Just hold on. No. No more death. Ordered novices to collapse tunnel. You'd be proud of them. Forgive me. We were only meant to spread her light. Jairus, high initiate in the lady's light. So, Jairus made a whoops, basically, in judgment. And this is what happens when you're a little too ambitious. We might be a little bit too ambitious.
Parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
Rude. I forgot how rude everyone is to each other in the beginning. Ooh. Find the night song. Explore the Underdark. The trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the night song? Where indeed? Excuse me? Oh, hell no.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road
What in the hells are you doing here?
Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Oh, I very much doubt that. God, Raphael is fabulous, isn't he? Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? We're a ranger. We'd focus on the nature metaphor here.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Oh, this is definitely the middle of somewhere.
Come.
Where exactly, I have no idea, but, you know.
There, middle of somewhere.
I already said that.
I don't like this at all.
Don't worry, Karlek, neither do I. Yeah, no, my character's not gonna like this. I don't like being pulled out of environments without warning.
And deny you the honor of my hospitality?
Put
This
me back.
is the house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
No, my character
Call it
doesn't trust him.
Ninth sense.
No such thing as free food.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Yeah, no. No. My character, they're a tiefling. They know a little bit about the hells. Just a teeny tiny bit. Devils, I don't care what you are, I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head.
I disagree.
One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
I disagree with what he says there, and he makes a very flawed assumption. Because in my opinion, in that situation, your soul means even more. Like, it means even more to you when it's under threat. Even if you think you've only got a week to live, that would mean that your soul, you want to hold on to it for as long as possible, right? It's like the natural survival instinct that nearly every sentient being is born with. You're mad if I think I'd make a deal with the devil for this.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still,
I substitute my
I have a
own.
feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
Nope.
Hope. Such a tease.
That's what separates us from the devil, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I'll have that last laugh. Yeah, we're not vicious. We're ruthless. Bit cheeky, but we're not vicious.
I've always
And defiant.
wondered what a laughing
We don't
mind
like
flayer
being told what to do.
sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might
think
say
my skin looks pretty good.
you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well, hells to that. Karlach.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
I'll hold you to that, Karlach. I'd enjoy watching that.
I knew I liked you. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either.
Yes, but now's not the time for number 2. Let's leave this conversation before it ends up in a place that is entirely different from where I intended it to be. But Karlak likes us. I'm not spinning in my chair, you are. Getting Karlak's approval is a good sign for our character's alignment. So these will be more logbooks from the people who were here before. That's a great sword. Helmet, leather. Ooh, maybe not just yet. I can see something moving.
Get back!
Uh-oh.
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Why can I hear Raphael's music again? Is it just because he appeared earlier, so now he's just keeping an eye on us? Okay. I can do this, right?
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to it. This is something else.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Astarion and Shadowheart bonding over the Underdark is something that I never quite get used to. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the Drow almost broken through, Jarrus rallied to the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Saluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jarrus bade me stay and hold the gate excuse me, until his return. I am to keep the records too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learnt the death rites yet, but I will hold a gate, I promise. The final entry is barely visible. More faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. I had not read that one before. Now, I'm not going to venture out into the Underdark, but I do kind of agree with Shadowheart in that it is one of the most visually striking areas in the game. Just the luminescence, the mushrooms everywhere, just the dramatic features in the landscape. We will be exploring this more thoroughly, but not today. We've got other matters to attend to. And now that little zappy thing has been dealt with, we can loot this place. Grab the greatsword as well. May as well grab the boots. So I'm not going to do these 2 side rooms because I'll probably come back to those later on. But I'll grab the stuff that's kind of immediately accessible. The only reason why I play a bard is because it's called Chaos and walk someone to death. Yes. That's the best reason to play a bard. 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 That's the best reason to play I have got a bard character, which probably doesn't surprise anyone at this point, let's face it. I've got a bard that I'm going to multi-class into a rogue as well, so they can hide in shadows and mock people from a distance. I saw those spooky little discs moving. You know what? I'm gonna just poof up here.
I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. Then this other guy swirls his fingers and so like
Hide and whisper in their ear. Your breath smells like kitty litter. Oh, I love the insults in this game. I might take a level in Bard just to get Vicious Mockery on this character. I've not decided yet. Because this game... Just the dialogue in this game is so good. It's so good. And I literally spent probably 2, 3, 4 hours picking fights on my bard just so I could repeatedly use Vicious Mockery, and I was just endlessly entertained by what came out of that. Okay. Now we're reasonably, like, okay with how we are in terms of spells and stuff. We basically took no damage from Priestess Gut. Damn, no one can find this. So we're doing pretty well. But we have had major plot happen in the form of Raphael and killing Priestess Gut. So I might do a long rest soon. See the introduction of a bard just to roll a nat 20 and use Vicious Mockery. Yes. Like, oh hey folks, how's it going? Is that an oil barrel? Fire wine barrel. That can go to Shadowheart. She will use that more than anyone else. Did a lot more rendering. My voice is coming to the end of what I can do for today, unfortunately, so I'll probably finish up soon. Oh, we've already been down this way. That's silly. But I want to kind of tie up loose ends. So I'm finishing a little bit earlier than I normally would for one of these streams because, like I said, my voice is kind of going a little bit. I had a job interview yesterday, so I was doing a lot of talking then. And then again, a lot of talking tonight has kind of left me a little fried. But that's okay. I'll make up for it on Friday, don't worry. Yeah, like I said, Corex, I might do some levels in Bard. I'm undecided on that one at the moment. The problem is, I don't think this character's got good enough charisma. No, my charisma's only 11, so I would need to kind of change that. But I could get levels in Rogue, which will probably be very helpful. Oh hey, that's shot up a bit. I'm getting approval all around, apparently. But yeah. Either way, if I don't do it on this character, I will probably take at least 1 level in Bard for my Dark Urge character. Because, like you said, Vicious Mockery is great.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
You remind me every time, Aaron. How could I forget? Barbarian Bard would just be a metalhead. True, actually. Okay, I also want to get rid of that because it's absolutist nonsense. Spell Thief. That's pretty good for Shadowheart. But how often is Shadowheart really using a bow? The answer is not very often, if you're wondering. I don't need that. I don't know, there will probably be a playthrough where I let the community decide everything. So it'd just be like, community take the reins kind of a thing. Have I got the top to that? I do. Hey, I can get it back. I'm going to find out what combining this spear does, because fortunately I sent it to the same person.
Sylvanas be with you.
So, as promised, Kaiser, I got it. I'm going to get it sorted. I want to find out what this does, because I've not been able to do this on any playthrough. Oh! Shiny. Okay. Vision of the Absolute. Absolute Knight. Blinds the target that fails a dex saving throw. Deals additional 2 to 12 piercing to certain creatures that support multiple set. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. That is interesting. Well, I can already think of a couple of places where I want to use that. But I think I might give that to Shadowheart. Because I think that might actually do more damage on her. 2 to 7, 2 to 9, yeah. She can take the spear. That looks cool as well. I'm loving the purple blade. That looks pretty badass. Thank you for the reminder, Kaiser. If you're still lurking, I appreciate it. Plus, it looks like it was made for her. Look, purple spear, the purple, everything. Looking good. I need to pop that in there, so then I can do this. Extract and make some potions. Oh, I don't want to make potion of speed. Bark skin might be helpful, actually. Honey suspension. There we go. Okay. So this is a little tiny bit wasteful, but because it's also the end of the stream, well, nearly the end, I'm going to long rest here, because long rests kind of move the plot along a bit as well. As we're about to find out.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. swims as you close, then reopen your eyes. How long have you been waiting here? A moment? A night? A 10-day?
Chukil gate vlaketh Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others.
I don't want to go first in this.
Myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Persuasion? +2 from wisdom, so I could do a medicine check here. Medicine's my best. It's just a fever. Rest will break it. So we got a +2, so we need an 8 up on one of these 2 dice. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 9! God damn it! Every time! Oh well, it's a good job I had inspiration, really. That's better. Man! The dice guys are having fun with this character, I swear.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
It's alright, lae'zel. I trust you.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Why were you on the Nautiloid? Chad, is that you? I always have a very specific appearance that I go with for the Dream Visitor. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have.
They're a
I
tiefling like
saved
me.
you before. I'm here to save you again.
I didn't sound so happy about it, bud.
Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
My character stands on their own feet.
Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
And before he's the root of the problem.
Consuming you. But for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
I will say, I chose the appearance for this individual. In the character gen, he is the Guardian. In the text, he is the Dream Visitor. But I chose that appearance for him.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back.
Guardian of what? IBS against IBS and lactose. No, if he's the guardian of that, he does a very poor job on me.
Now. You'll feel better. I promise.
At the moment, what you just saw is all we know about this person. We've heard his voice a couple of times. He's guided us towards tadpoles and things like that. But that's all we know. And with that very cryptic, very cryptid as well, but that is a very cryptic way to finish. But I'm going to leave it there for today. Because,
Should mind my step.
Yeah, I need to take a break. It's a little bit shorter than my previous Baldur's Gate ones. It's mainly because my voice is going. So I need to rest my voice. But, yeah, I'll leave it on that cliffhanger because that's fun. We had fun. It was a good session. We got a lot of plot coming through. There's another day to get stabbed. Absolutely. Friday, in fact, is the next installment of this. So this stream will be up on YouTube 24 hours in 24 hours time, so tomorrow. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching this far. But for my lovely Twitch community, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this, because I can't get enough of this game. Like I said, I'll be back later in the week. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day and night wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now, folks.